Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to go over the best settings for the new season. It is Chapter 5, Season 2. It came out the other day. As you can see, this is a new season. You can see my rank, Diamond 3, 49%. We're a day into the season, and I'm going to quickly go ahead and go over the new settings. So there's not many new settings, but, it's pretty much the same. So we're going to start here, and video, it's the same thing. All these settings are on low. Performance mode is the best option by far. 30 res, go ahead and max it out for yourself. Unless you're on a low-end PC, I recommend like 90% 30 res. But if your PC is decent, go ahead and put it there. Your FPS, always cap it one above your normal FPS. So, like for example, if you're on 120, put it on 144. If you're on 60, put it on 120 type stuff. And yeah, like that. VSync off, obviously 9020 by 1080, and then full screen. Moving on from there, the only other settings is in this third tab up here, all the way at the bottom. The easy to be off, 100% off. You do not want these on. It gives you extra delay, bad FPS, stuff like that. Also, if you're a keyboard or mouse player, make sure you lock input method as mouse. Gives you more delay as it with it off. It's a little hard to tell the delay, but it definitely does. So make sure you lock this. And yeah, custom diagonals, all the same thing. Movements all the same. Here's mine if you'd like to copy them. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Just like that. And yeah, that's it for the in-game settings. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on. Close Fortnite. You can't have this open for this next part. Screen's all black. Give it 2 seconds. Next, we're going to go ahead and go to the Epic Games launcher. There you go. Sorry about that. Go to library, and we're here. Now, I've gone over this one quite a few times. You open this up. You go to this, click options. Make sure yours looks just like this. You want pre-downloaded stream assets checked off, everything else unchecked. If you play Save the World, keep it checked off. Go ahead and click apply. It'll do a quick little update, and we're done. Quick and easy. Now, those are the easy settings. Before we move into actual PC settings, I'd like to talk about an app for zero ping. Now, if you have high ping and you're like an app for no ping, there's this one. I used to use Xlag. A lot of people say it's Xlag is good. A lot of people say Gear Up is good. A lot of people say no ping is good. But if I had to pick out of the three, I would choose Gear Up Booster, and that's it's kind of hard to pick because they all work very well for me. But Gear Up Booster by far kind of passes all of them. My problem with exit lag is it would make it to where I can't load into my games for some reason. Even if my membership is paid for, I know it does that if you don't pay for membership, but even if my membership is paid for, it'll make it to where I can't load in my matches, and also it'll spike my ping a lot to where I have to disconnect it, which isn't good. So yeah, I do use Gear Up now, and I boost, whatever games I'm playing through Gear Up, and I highly recommend it. So if you want to give it a shot, you can try it for completely free with the link in the description. Go ahead and just download that. Give it a shot, boost any game you'd like, and let me know how it works for you. Anyways, let's move on to actual computer settings. Now, this is Windows 11, so this might be a little different for Windows 10, but try your best to follow along. You can still find the same settings on Windows 10. But we're going to start with adjust the appearance and performance. So you type in ADJ, and that should pop up just like I did, and you have this. I can't full screen it, sorry, it's a little small, but yeah, so once you're here, you click custom down here. All right, visual effects, custom. You uncheck everything but show thumbnails instead of icons and smooth edges of screen fonts. What I'll do is I'll make it to where, see, when I drag this, you can't see the whole thing following. That's pretty much what it does. It turns off all this other stuff. It's definitely, good to use. Then you click apply and okay. Now we're going to move on to actual settings. I'm going to go over quite a few of these, so try your best to follow along. For the Windows 10 users, it's roughly the same thing. All right, we're going to go ahead right here in system, go to display, scroll down, go to graphics. All right, once you're here, make sure you have Fortnite set to high performance. If you can't find the game, you might have to launch it, and then you should see Fortnite. But yeah, Fortnite high performance, everything else on low, unless it's a game you play. Change default graphics settings. Make sure you have hardware accelerator, GPU scheduling off. Optimize for Windows games off. Right, and there you go. That is it for the display and graphics. Now back into system, you have advanced display. Make sure, a lot of people don't know and don't realize that you do have to make sure your monitors are set to what they are. This is a pretty common one. You should know this, but if you don't, here you go. You just click this, make sure you have your monitor set up right. It should be quick and easy, nothing too hard to do. All right, moving on, we're going to go ahead and go to apps, right? It's down this list a little bit, and we're going to go to startup apps. Make sure every app is turned off unless you want it to start up with your computer. Like, let's say Razer, it's my mouse for my mouse. I want it to launch with my computer. But Spotify, I do not, because I'm not going to load up my computer and start listening to music instantly. If you do, turn Spotify on. It's up to you. But make sure you have quite a few of these off. If you don't know what it is, like Microsoft to do, just keep it on then if it's already on. But if it's off, just keep it off. You know what I mean? Quick and easy. Next, we're going to go to mouse settings. Now, you do have to search this one. It's a little hard to find, right? And then down here, once you're on mouse settings, you have additional mouse settings down here. This little box will pop up. I cannot full screen this. I'm sorry. And then you go to pointer options. Make sure you have enhanced pointer precision unchecked. This is the what's it called? Mouse acceleration, meaning your mouse starts off slow and speeds up. You don't want that. It's really bad for aiming on Fortnite, like really, really bad. So make sure you have this unchecked just like that. Click apply, and then you click OK as soon as you can. Quick and easy. Not too hard to do. Next, we're gonna go to storage. Right, once we're here, go to storage settings. Down here, you have storage sense. Make sure you have this off, right? Quick, easy, bam, off. Next, we're gonna move on to taskbar settings. Now, this is for Windows 11. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing for Windows 10 here. Uncheck all of these. You don't want widgets. You don't want any of this here. Task view, none of that. You don't need none of that. Also, if you want your Windows 11 to be down here, you could do that as well. It's really easy. Taskbar behaviors. You just put it here, left, right? It's really easy. Uncheck some of these too. Automatically hide taskbar. You don't need. Show badges on taskbar. This is up to you. So if you see down here, my Discord has a 9 on it. Basically, click that, gets rid of badges. I mean, I like it on personally, but because I can see when I'm recording or when I'm live, stuff like that. Show taskbar on all displays. You can have that unchecked if you like, meaning if you have a second monitor, it will not show the taskbar over there. I like having the taskbar on over there. It's just kind of nice, especially if I'm like streaming or playing a game and I need to get to my taskbar. I don't feel like whatever, it's over there, right? Yeah, really easy to do. And yeah, that's it for taskbar settings. Next, you're gonna go to gaming, right? And you're gonna go to game mode. Make sure game mode is set to off. Oop, did not mean to click graphics. And then game bar, make sure you turn this off too. No need to have that on. We're done with the computer settings. We're gonna go ahead and go over a few Discord settings. Now, this is my cord here. Don't mind that. Click these settings. Go down here. Go to advanced. Turn off hardware acceleration. It uses your GPU. Oh, well, yeah, so it's right there. It uses your GPU. I mean, Fortnite's not more of a GPU game, but it's definitely decent to have off for like gaming wise. Other than that, go to Chrome. I use Chrome. This is for Chrome users. Go here. Click this up here. Click settings. Then go to system and then turn off hardware acceleration here. You don't want that on, especially if you watch streams in the background like I do quite a bit. You definitely want that off. Now, another thing I would do recommend is timer resolution. It's quick, easy download. Look up timer res, quick, click the download right here. This will pop up. Make sure yours is set to 500. Keep that open just like I do down here. Really easy to do. And yeah, it doesn't take too long. Now, I have gone over OBS settings before. I have a video that I just dropped. If you guys would like to check that out for streaming settings, I got that there too. But this is a quick, easy little update, little recap, letting you guys know everything that you should still be using. Settings wise, Fortnite, Epic Games Launcher, everything like that. Now, here are my Nvidia settings. Now, I saved this for last because there's something I want to talk about. Now, there's a new app that has come out, and I mean, I recommend it for like newer users. But if you know how to use the Nvidia like stuff already, I feel like this is kind of convenient because like it's the same. It's quick. You're already quick with it. The app is decent, right? Personally, I don't have the app installed, so I can't really cover it right now. But the app is decent. If I do recommend it, it's really you have everything on one page in NVIDIA settings, and you also have your GeForce experience all on one page where you can update your drivers. As you can see right here, I do have a driver update, quick, easy, and there's a page for it all. But I do think this is pretty easy. So now that we're on the topic of NVIDIA, let's go ahead and scroll through. Here are my NVIDIA settings. Highly recommend these. I was just talking to somebody in my comments about having this on Ultra. Now let me explain this. I usually keep it on Ultra. The reason I do that is because it doesn't affect me whether it's on or on Ultra. I don't feel a difference, right? But for you guys, keep it on on. I recommend on. I really should have covered that, and I feel like he kind of like, you know, he kind of like reminded me. I do need to let you guys know. Keep this on because some people will have problems. Maybe it'll crash their PC, crash games they're on. Just keep low latency mode on on. Don't put it on Ultra. On is fine. Other than that, all these other settings are perfect. Prefer performance, NVIDIA, prefer maximum performance, application controlled, all this, highly recommend. Now, I switched back to native 1920 by 1080. I talked about this in most of my videos. If you do play native, the best desktop size is no scaling and then perform scaling on GPU. Right now, that is what you want. You want it on GPU. Nothing else. This, for some reason, says 1720 by 1080. That was my old what's it called? I play 1920 by 1080, 240 hertz. Really easy. No scaling. If you're on what's it called, stretch res, obviously, the full screen, whatever. You don't do this for stretch res, but yeah, quick and easy. And then also, this you want to be on the middle option and then put to performance. Really easy to do. To scroll with this, you have to be on the bottom one real quick and then click this. Another thing is configure sound. Make sure that this is set to your graphics card, not your CPU, because Fortnite is a CPU-based game, and that will cause problems, obviously, because Fortnite's CPU based. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I saved a video for last. Also, if you guys don't know how to update your drivers, go on Chrome, whatever it is you use, Microsoft Edge, look up GeForce Experience, install it. This is a really good thing to have installed. You can update your drivers, make sure they're all up to date, quick and easy. You can also use like a clipping software with this, which, as you can see, is right here. I do use it. I keep this on. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the update. Now, there's not too many new things in this video. It's just a quick recap. And for the new people coming back to the game that want new settings, here you guys go. This is a quick little recap. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, share it to a friend, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.